March 2024, federal agents raid the homes of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Within hours, the internet explodes with rumors.
Today, the jury heard from a crucial witness in the Sean Diddy Combs federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial.
His former girlfriend, Cassandra Ventura, known as Cassie, took the stand, a key prosecution witness.
Sex trafficking, freak parties, and disturbing footage allegedly hidden on hard drives. But one name keeps coming up again and again: Justin Bieber. Why was a 15-year-old Bieber spending weekends with a 40-year-old Diddy? Why does Diddy seem so paranoid around him today? And why did Bieber suddenly break his silence right as the trial began? This isn't just a celebrity friendship gone sour. This is a twisted Hollywood puzzle, and we're connecting every piece. 1. Diddy raids spark Hollywood panic. On March 25th, 2024, Homeland Security agents raided Sean Diddy Combs' mansions in Los Angeles and Miami. The operation was tied to a federal investigation involving allegations of sex trafficking, illegal firearms, and racketeering. The raids were conducted simultaneously, with helicopters overhead and armed agents storming the premises, creating a media frenzy. Footage showed agents removing electronics, hard drives, and storage boxes, fueling theories that Diddy might have recorded his notorious parties, known in whispers as freak-offs, where young artists and influencers were allegedly lured under false pretenses. Almost immediately, public attention turned to Diddy's old connections. One of the most speculated names, Justin Bieber. The pop star, who once shared a close bond with the rap mogul, became part of the conversation due to resurfaced footage and old stories. Although Bieber was not named in any official documents, fans and legal analysts began revisiting their past interactions, wondering if he had seen more than he let on.
Now, let's slow down. Let's slow down, Justin.
Okay.
Let's slow down, okay?
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16. You're good to go.
I'm good to go.
Yeah.
All right.
Then, when you get 18, you get the house.
2. Justin Bieber finally breaks his silence. For weeks after the Diddy raids, Justin Bieber remained silent. As his name began trending in connection with old videos and photos featuring Diddy, many wondered if he would ever speak up. Finally, on April 29th, 2024, a representative for Bieber issued a brief but powerful statement to TMZ. It read, "Although Justin is not among Sean Combs' victims, there are individuals who were genuinely harmed by him." This statement immediately made headlines. What stood out wasn't just Bieber's denial of personal victimhood, it was his choice of language. He didn't say alleged victims, he said victims. Legal commentators were quick to point out that this wording suggests a belief that Diddy is guilty, at least in Bieber's eyes. The timing of the statement also raised eyebrows. It was released just as Cassie Ventura, Diddy's former girlfriend, delivered explosive testimony accusing Diddy of prolonged abuse and coercion. 3. The strange video that sparked rumors. A key piece of evidence in public speculation is the now infamous clip titled 48 Hours with Diddy. This video, posted years ago, features a young Justin Bieber, just 15 at the time, being followed by Diddy with a camera. The tone is bizarre. Diddy proudly says, "We're hanging out for 48 hours. It's a 15-year-old's dream." He laughs while hinting that he and Bieber are doing things they can't talk about on camera. At first, fans chalked it up to awkward humor. But in the context of Diddy's current legal troubles, many are revisiting the video with fresh eyes. Bieber, noticeably nervous in the footage, avoids eye contact and gives half-hearted laughs as Diddy showers him with praise. Critics now see it as possible grooming behavior, Diddy presenting himself as a mentor while exerting influence over a young, impressionable star. This video gained renewed traction on platforms like Reddit and TikTok after the 2024 raids. Commentators dissected every second, from body language to tone of voice, suggesting that the footage may reflect a broader pattern of manipulative relationships Diddy had with rising artists. Whether legal authorities are using the clip as evidence is unknown, but for the public, it became a visual red flag. 4. Studio encounters and awkward moments. Another strange moment between Diddy and Bieber was captured during a studio visit years after their original friendship. In the clip, Diddy greets Bieber, but things turn awkward fast. Diddy says, "You don't call me, you don't hang out with me no more," with a joking tone that seems layered with tension.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right. Okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
Bieber, now older and more independent, clearly wants to keep some distance. The age gap, the shift in power dynamics, and the awkwardness all play out in under a minute, but fans noticed it immediately. Commenters online called the interaction uncomfortable and creepy, noting how Bieber didn't seem at ease. Some even speculated that Bieber was trying to avoid Diddy altogether, possibly hinting at a darker history. Though this clip hasn't been formally linked to the case, it adds to the growing sense that Diddy's relationships with young celebrities weren't always what they seemed. 5. Was Bieber almost a witness? Rumors swirled in early 2024 that Justin Bieber might be called to testify in Diddy's criminal trial. While nothing official ever confirmed this, several entertainment law analysts speculated that prosecutors had at least considered it. Given Bieber's long-standing relationship with Diddy and his presence in old photos and videos, it wasn't out of the question that he could provide useful context or even evidence about Diddy's private life. But by the time the first week of the trial wrapped up, Bieber's legal team had moved quickly to shut down the speculation. His public statement to TMZ, distancing himself from the case, arrived just after explosive testimony from Cassie Ventura. The timing wasn't accidental. Sources close to the case suggest Bieber's team coordinated the statement to avoid being subpoenaed or dragged into media cycles. Still, his name continued to circulate in online discussion. 6. Cassie's lawsuit changed everything. In December 2023, singer and model Cassie Ventura filed a bombshell lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs. In the detailed 35-page filing, Cassie accused Diddy of a decade-long pattern of physical abuse, rape, sex trafficking, and psychological control. She alleged that Diddy forced her into drug-fueled orgies, manipulated her with money and threats, and used violence to keep her silent. While the lawsuit was settled out of court in just one day, reportedly for over $30 million, it shattered the wall of silence that had protected Diddy for years. What made Cassie's case so impactful was the specificity of her claims. She described exact incidents, time frames, and people present. The speed of the settlement led many to believe Diddy didn't want the case to proceed to discovery, a legal phase where evidence like emails, videos, and texts could be subpoenaed. Within weeks, multiple other lawsuits emerged, all alleging similar abuse and coercion. 7. The industry's silence speaks volumes. As Diddy's legal troubles intensified, many expected the music industry to respond. After all, he wasn't just another rapper. Diddy is a billionaire mogul with decades of influence. Yet the response was eerily quiet. Most celebrities and executives stayed silent. No public statements, no Instagram posts, no condemnations. For many fans, this silence felt like complicity. Some believe the lack of response is rooted in fear. Diddy holds secrets about the entertainment world's inner workings. His infamous parties were reportedly filled with celebrities, alcohol, and compromised moments. If he recorded any of it, as rumors suggest, then some of Hollywood's biggest names could be vulnerable. This has led to widespread speculation that people are staying quiet not out of loyalty, but out of self-preservation. Others argue it's a classic case of protecting the brand. The music business has a long history of turning a blind eye to abuse until it's impossible to ignore. Just look at how long it took for cases against R. Kelly or Harvey Weinstein to surface fully. In Diddy's case, the silence is deafening. 8. Final thoughts. Is this just the beginning? The Diddy scandal feels like the opening chapter of a much larger story. What began as one lawsuit quickly spiraled into federal raids, multiple accusations, and the unearthing of decades-old videos that suddenly looked sinister. Justin Bieber's name may only be on the edge of the headlines, but his involvement, past or present, keeps drawing attention. His statement to TMZ acknowledged the victims, subtly pointed at Diddy's guilt, and made it clear he wanted no part in the legal drama. Still, questions remain. What did Bieber see at age 15? Why did their relationship cool so quickly? Was he protected by his team, or did he step away by choice? And perhaps most importantly, what other artists were pulled into Diddy's orbit under similar circumstances? As more celebrities are dragged into Diddy's legal web, one thing is clear: the truth always finds a way out. What do you think? Was Justin Bieber a victim, a witness, or just caught in the wrong place at the wrong time? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because we're diving deeper into Hollywood's darkest scandals every week. Until next time, stay curious, stay sharp,